Hello students, welcome back to Shorab Sir's class. So today we will talk about the subject we are learning, that is geology. What is geology basically, all in a nutshell? We will describe and discuss it with you all today. So let's learn about the subject geology. What does it mean? Let's divide this word in two parts. Geo means earth and logy comes from logos. That means to be studied. So geology means the study of earth. So let's learn about this subject in details and the scope of it within our country and abroad as well. So let's study about geology. We already learned about this terminology geology. Now we should learn about this subject in a wholesome manner. So what does geologists do basically? What is this subject at all? Let's learn that together. Geology basically deals with the structure of earth. It's nothing but the combined science in which we study about the earth structure, how did it form, what are the materials that caused the planet to be formed, and what are the processes which are involved in this process of Earth's formation. Not only that, geologists are also responsible for the exploration of natural resources like minerals, oils, other essential metals, other energy sources, etc. We also study about the different natural processes that are going on within this planet every day, every moment, and how these processes are responsible for the planet's dynamic system. So basically Earth is not a static planet, it is dynamic. There are several processes are every day going on in this planet. There are several organisms which live in this planet. They are involved in several biological and chemical processes which also affect this planet. So this is basically geology in a nutshell. So let's learn about the scope of geology in our country and abroad as well. So let's learn about the branches of geology in which you can pursue your study. There are several branches of geology like sedimentology. In this domain of geology, you will have to study about the sediments by which the Earth's crust is formed. Mineralogy. Mineralogy is the subject nothing but dealing with the minerals which form the earth. Optical mineralogy. It's a part of mineralogy in which the optical properties of the minerals are being studied. Paleontology. We all know that paleontology is an important part of geology in which we study the fossils and we retrieve the history of this planet by studying those fossils. Next comes hydrogeology. Then comes geophysics. Then comes geochemistry. Next branch of the geology is the geoinformatics. Let's learn about these branches now. Hydrogeology is nothing but the domain of geology in which the groundwater resources and other resources of water source, they are being studied. Then comes the geophysics. Geophysics is nothing but the physical techniques and procedures which are used in the field of geology to determine several processes going on in the earth's surface. Like this domain helps to study the seismic processes, the magnetic processes, the electrical processes, which are all together helps in determining the processes of earth going on this planet every day. Then comes the subject geochemistry. It's nothing but the chemical analytical part of the geology in which the several minerals, rock structures, rock compositions are being studied, and by studying this subject or this domain, you will learn about the chemical and mineralogical processes that has been going on in this planet every day and how these chemical processes that are going on influence the Earth's everyday life. Then comes the geoinformatics. It's nothing but the information technology associated with geological processes. Several techniques are involved in this domain. We will discuss it later. Next domains of geology are environment geology, stratigraphy, crystallography, petrology. So let's learn about these domains of geology now. What's environment geology? You can learn from the name. This is the portion of geology which basically deals with several environmental processes and environmental phenomena of earth. Environment is nothing but the combination of the air, earth, water and all other surroundings which are existing in this planet. So, environmental geology deals with the several phenomena of environment which are a concern for today's earth science, because today the world is facing several crises in environment, like the crisis in natural resources, the crisis in several arts processes, natural hazards, pollution, etc. So these are the portion of geology which basically deals with the environmental section. Then comes the stratigraphy. It is the portion of geology which basically deals with several formation of earth structure, several stratas of earth structure. Strata means the layer of earth structure which are formed by different processes. This subject involves the geological time scale, which basically tells us how this earth has been evolved with time. So this is the portion which basically deals with the chronological changes in this planet along with the structural changes. Next comes the subject crystallography. It is the subject of geology in which crystals of a mineral and rocks are being studied. This study is basically under the microscope. We will learn about the structure, the phases, the properties of a mineral, and we will learn about several identification procedure by which we will learn how to identify a typical mineral or typical crystal in a rock system. And by identification of this crystal, we will learn how to study a typical rock portion in a earth structure. Then comes the subject petrology. What is petrology means? Petros means, this term petros means rocks. So petrology basically means the study of rocks. It is an important portion of geology in which several rock types are being studied, like metamorphic petrology, like the metamorphic petrology. Then comes the igneous petrology, sedimentary petrology. So these are basically nothing but the rock types are being studied. The first one is the study of metamorphic rocks. The second one is the study of igneous rock, and the third one is the study of sedimentary rocks. So we already learned about several branches of geology. So let's learn about other domains of geology next. Petroleum geology, organic geochemistry, these subjects are basically very related. Petroleum geology basically deals with the several processes which helps in the extraction of petroleum from several basins and other resources. And organic geochemistry is basically the geochemistry which deals with the organic matters, means the matters which are consists of organic carbons. So basically petroleum is a resource which are full of organic carbon, and this organic geochemistry helps to study about the several organic minerals or the natural resources which are extracted from organic resources like the coal, petrol, natural gases, etc. Then comes exploration mineralogy. Seismology. Exploration ocean mineralogy is nothing but the geological part in which we will learn about how to extract natural resources from Earth's surface, like several minerals, several metals, several other natural resources which are essential for human development. Next comes the seismology. We all know about this subject. This is nothing but the study of earthquakes. So, these are the geological domains all in a nutshell. There are several other topics of geology or branches of geology as well, like mining geology, engineering geology, oceanography, meteorology. These are basically branching subjects from geology. This mining geology is basically nothing but the geological domain which solely deals with the mining processes and techniques. Then comes the ocean engineering geology. It's basically nothing but the domain of geology which deals with several engineering processes. Like in a place there is a new construction going on, the geologist has to go there first and study the structure on which the construction is being done. They have to run several engineering processes by which they will confirm that whether the land is appropriate for the construction, whether it will have some environmental consequences in near future, or they suggest some processes or some techniques which helps the engineers to construct the new thing on the new land. There are several studies are going in this portion, like the seismological studies, electromagnetic studies, electrical studies, sonic studies, and as well as soil science, which is very important in engineering geology. If a new construction is to be held in a place, the soil test has to be done, and it is mandatorily done by geologists. Then comes the oceanography part. Oceanography is solely the study of oceans, its dynamic system, the organisms live in the ocean, there are several processes, etc. Then comes the ocean meteorology. There is a subject of geology which helps us to learn about the universal systems in the galaxies. It is known as geoastronomy, and this subject, meteorology, comes from there. This is a wholesome subject where we will learn about the several planets, stars, and other meteoroids and asteroids, which are basically it's nothing but the study of universe. And we will learn about the several meteorological process. So if you want to go for NASA, you have to be concentrated in this subjectorial domain, or you can even go for other subjects as well. So this is basically the branches of geology in a nutshell. There are also other recent branches which have emerged from this subject, like the study of remote sensing. And GIS. This is basically the study of the satellites and their data we have to interpret those data by several softwares, and we will form a map-like structure which helps us to overview any area. And this is solely being studied now. This is also important domain of geology. So basically, geologists study everything going on in this planet. It is basically a combined science of physics, biology, chemistry and mathematics as well as statistics. So this subject is basically a combined subject to study the earth. And nowadays, as the environmental condition is degrading day by day, it has become very essential for the students to take up this subject and go for this subject, as this subject demands a lot of hard work and study, by which the student will learn how to cope up with this planet's dynamic system, to propose new methods which will help the scientists to overcome this challenge and crisis going on Earth's planet, like the scarcity of natural resources, environmental hazards like the forest fire, the scarcity of natural resources, metals, minerals, the seismic processes, the volcanism and other natural phenomena, so that this structure can be interpreted and this study can be interpreted, so that this planet, that is the earth on which we are living in, can be a place which is sustainable. Sustainability means the phenomenon on which, if we have a natural resource, it can be utilized for the future generation. Now let's learn about the several opportunities we are having in our country as well as in foreigners. So there are several organizations in our country which are here to take up the geologists and engage them in several processes which are here to save our planet Earth. First one is GSI or Geological Survey of India. You are here to study geology and you haven't heard about this organization. It's not possible. GSI is the most important organization in our country and the prime organization which are here to recruit geologists. You have to crack their GSI exams in order to get recruited. Then comes ONGC. This organization deals with the extraction procedure of natural gas and oil resources. IOC or Indian Oil Corporation is similar as ONGC. Then comes HZL, or Hindustan Zinc Limited, MECL, or Mineral Exploration Corporation Limited, AMD, or Atomic Mineral Department, Bhabha Atomic Research Center, School of Oceanography in Goa. CGB or Central Groundwater Board. Coal India, etc. These are several prime and important organizations which recruits geologists with some good and lump sum packages. So if you have to crack their examinations or interview, you have to either pass their internal examinations or you have to clear the gate examination in order to go to their direct interview procedures. So we already have learnt about the several domains or scope of geology in which you can apply your knowledge of the subject, or you can brush up your knowledge again with our classes so that you can learn this subject in a better manner and you can crack for these organizations. So what are you waiting for? Stay tuned for our classes and we will tell about this subject and their perspective again in the next classes. We will talk about the best colleges to study this subject in our next class. Till then, stay tuned. Take care. Bye-bye.